Even great players struggle with compression. In today's live lesson, we've got Remick, aka the CEO of golf, and he's actually got one of the best golf swings on social media.
Wow, 310 total, 2,600 RPM.
Now Remick was struggling with catching his irons thin and he was pulling him to the left. There it is, that's the double cross. And it was one small thing in his downswing which was holding him back. So if we look at this here, we've obviously got the center line. We've actually got the center line in the middle of the screen there. These two here, which are the big left ones, club path's left and the face is either square or even close to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just bear that in mind and remember that. You've got a great understanding of the game. You spent a lot of time with David Ledbetter, one of our sort of mentors. So you understand a lot about the golf swing. And Andy was actually saying off camera that you've actually got, he wants your backswing. So if you can find a way of selling him your backswing, you can charge him a lot of money.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So basically what happens in a golf swing is, and look, you'll be aware of this, but as we go into our transition, there's two main things that we need to do really well. First one is that we need to have a shift to the target, and then there's a rotational piece. And it kind of happens with the shift first, and then the rotation. I know you know that. You're better at one of those than the other. Which one do you think you're best at?
Rotating? Shifting? I don't know.
If we look at this here, we've got our white impact line in play. This is why Andy wants this backswing. It's really, really good.
Thank you.
So by the time we shift into transition, and by the time our left arm is parallel to the ground, I would like to see your hip more on that white line.
Okay.
And I'd want your left shoulder to be a lot nearer to it as well.
Okay, it's almost like hanging back.
Hanging back. So we would call that hanging back. So this straight away tells us that you're a much better rotator than you are shifter.
That's what I thought, okay.
Okay, good, good. You said it first, but then you were like, oh, did I get it wrong? But no, you're good. Your instinct was correct.
Okay.
So as you then swing down, as you get into that impact area, we can see you continuing to be back of that line. Mm-hmm. Now, by the way, I don't know on this shot here whether it was a good one or a bad one, because you said, because ultimately you hit good ones and bad ones from this same place.
Right.
Just on some of them, you just get the timing right. As you said, you feel as though you're more timing based in your golf swing. And I said to you, everybody is. But as we get to impact, we can see here that the left shoulder is back a lot. What do you notice with like the left arm? So, you know, the bicep, the forearm, the hand, the club, it's kind of kinked out, isn't it, that left arm?
A little bent, a little chicken wing.
So it's sort of popping out a little bit. But I think it's good for you because it's allowing you to not have to be shifted as much, and you can hang back and still get away with it.
Yeah.
And but then you get that little gap from the left arm and the body there. It's a little bit of it could be an issue when it comes to managing the face through the hitting area, especially with what you want to do. So again, as we look at this, you're just short of that impact line. My job really throughout this session, I mean, look at the finish, it's phenomenal. So when you finish, the right shoulder gets through the impact line. Looks great.
Yeah.
But that moment as you're approaching the golf ball and through the ball, you're definitely a bit too far back.
Okay.
So we're going to find out how we're going to get you there and what's going to happen to the shots when you do it. Okay, so this is something I like to get golfers to do. So the impact line you just saw, the white line, it's now a black line, but it's a physical line. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our setup. We're going to put this stake in the ground. So from here now, as we saw from yours, you're a really good rotator, but your hips kind of get there, but the upper body is back.
Yeah.
So if we can, at least in our practice swings and our demo swings and our feel swings, we need to feed you a lot more of the lateral and almost exaggerate it a little bit. So I want you to get into this line as quickly as possible. So from here, as we get to the top, I want you to shift, and I want the lead side up against this line before, the feeling for you is before you get that left arm parallel to the ground.
Okay.
But I don't want you doing it like this, with the head moving that way.
Gotcha.
I want the head to feel as though it stays the same as it would do normally. It's just more of that lateral move there, getting against that line, and we're going to see what's going to happen as we get there.
Okay.
My instinct is that it's probably going to mean that you're going to hit the ball maybe a little lower.
Okay.
But we'll see. But the good thing is you've got loads of speed, so you're going to be okay. So just address the ball for me. So, swing back for me. Okay. So from there, lateral, beautiful. So stay there, let me look see what that looks like. I mean, straight away you can see how easy it is for you to get there. And that was a shorter swing than normal for you, and you still managed to get there really well. Okay, start again. Let's just do that again with me watching from here. Okay, and then from there, just turn onto impact. Good. And if we look at this now, when we see this whole left side, we've heard you, how many times have we heard the saying firm left side? This is a firm left side. This is everything posted up on this left side. There's no hanging back at all there. That's really nice. And I feel for you already now, you just getting from top to impact is the best way for you to train this.
Yeah.
You could swing halfway down, but I like how you flow when you go all the way down.
Yeah. I feel like that's where I get trapped too, because I get like very positionally kind of trapped.
Yep.
To where I do that exact same thing that you're talking about there, where I try to like pump it,
Yeah.
get into that right position, and then get into impact, and that just gets like the timing and the synchronization of the golf swing a little bit off too.
Yeah.
So it just, yeah,
I agree.
It's a headache.
I think they have their place, drills like that. Like they really do.
Yeah.
Especially if someone can, if someone can only work in a small area, that's fine.
Yeah.
But for someone like you who kind of knows how to move, as long as you sort of have an intention, you'll move exactly as we want. So yeah, I think the better you are, the more we can get it flowing.
Okay.
But by the way, even if you're like a 20 handicapper, I want you getting into flow as quickly as possible. Good. And this is, I mean, straight away, excuse me, sticking my arm in there, I can't get in there now.
Yeah.
So this is all connected. So that's nice. Now, here's what we'll do that again one more time. So the key from here would be, we've got to imagine still that we want to be able to play a fade, yeah?
Yes.
So from here, so the good thing with rotation is more attributed to fade. Lateral is a little bit more drawy. Fading is a little bit more, rotation is a little bit more attached to fade. But and this is the kind of the issue that you had as well in your numbers on the full swing. You had club paths which were left and club paths which were right.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you were stuck in the middle and going, well, you could be over a 5-iron trying to play a fade and the path could be right.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you know where the ball's going.
Right.
It's going big right.
Yeah.
Just one thing as well, we didn't actually mention this. Does it make sense why you get the thin shots as well?
Yeah, because I'm handing back, right?
Perfect, yeah.
Okay.
Simple.
And
Yes,
just
as soon as you
shallow
hang
out the
back
arc.
like this, yeah, you just potentially can hit it a little bit clean
Yeah.
because you don't want to duff it.
Okay.
You're a good player, you
And
don't
I'm
want to
like-
duff it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And also that as well.
Yeah.
That in itself there can add a little bit of thin into it as well. Okay, good. So set up again. So I'm going to get you to swing back down to the impact stick again.
Okay.
The impact line, impact stick, I like it. Okay, beautiful. Stay there. Now, from there, turn left. Beautiful. And that is almost your drill.
Okay.
If it was like lesson over, go away, see you in 10 years' time,
All right.
go and do that.
Thanks for watching,
You'll be
guys.
on the PGA Tour for the next 8 years and win a load of money. But I think once we can get you, if I just jump in there.
If I end up on the PGA Tour, you guys are getting some sort of percentage on that.
Good.
For sure.
Oh, you heard that. You heard that.
That's on video.
Jump over there for a sec for me, Romick. So here's the deal. What we're saying now is we're saying shift. Naturally, you're going to rotate, but then from here, hopefully this is pinned, and then I just said to you, turn left, and again, I know you know what that means, but ultimately what that means for anyone watching this is that the rotation is going to bring the club a little bit lower, a little bit more round to the left. The club face becomes a little bit more passive. Again, I'll show you something here, the old trusty face magnet.
Oh, I love those things.
So again, there, and then more round to the left, and the face just becomes a little bit more passive. We've got to understand, releasing the club is really important. We get a load of speed from that.
Yeah.
But if you're kind of doing, if you're spinning, getting that there, and then getting that there, which you say you tend to get sometimes,
Yeah.
then that's not the best way of doing it. And you're not going to be able to play fade that well from there either.
No.
So again, shift, square it up, and then from there, swing it round a little bit to the left. And you can see your finishes. Your finish is quite rounded anyway, but it looks like it's even more rounded when we give you that feel.
Okay.
So set up to an imaginary ball again.
Yes.
And then just go top of backswing and stop. Shift to impact and stop. Turn left. So we're giving you the turn part, but we're just giving you it later.
Later. Okay.
Because you've got that down anyway, really, for the most part. But I still want to make sure that you don't go, okay, because you're a good player, you'll get things quickly. I don't want you to be focusing on shifting and then going, shift still? No, it's like
Yeah.
shift and then really feel like that rotation comes in.
Is it kind of like a Justin Rose feel in a way, but not or not quite? Like, do I feel like I drop the hands down as I'm shifting, or do I just leave them kind of?
That's a great question. Have a look at this. I'll let you decide.
Okay.
So club is a little bit above that plane on the way back, on the way down. I think that stage there, that the body, the upper body hasn't over rotated.
Okay.
I know that we're saying that rotation's your power, but it's almost more from here. The lower body rotates too quickly and then falls you back.
Okay.
At this stage here, the club isn't being thrown out in front of you. If you did the Justin Rose drill, the benefit would be how it would stabilize the face. Mm-hmm. The negative would be, I think your path might be a little bit too easy for you to be right.
Okay.
If that makes
Yeah,
sense. Because I do that drill. If someone's slicing it, that's the drill I give them. Because it's like, if they're swinging over the top, I might do the Justin Rose.
Yes, for sure. Because I feel like I just needed to ask that.
Yeah. No, you're right. And by the way, there's definitely a point that I see in the future. So my job as a coach is one eye here, one eye in the future.
Yeah.
In the future, I see there's a role for that.
Okay.
If anything, just for the fact that what it does do is it gets that left arm used to being a bit more pinned to the chest.
Right.
Which I just really like, because I think once you slot the club as you want and you're in a really good place relative to that impact line as far as shifting is concerned, you can just rotate as hard as you want then.
Yeah.
Because we've still got to give you the fade.
Yeah.
It's a crazy one that rotation's your superpower, but you're not able to fade it as much as you want.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting though. Like, I've always thought like I needed to rotate more because I'm not able to fade it, right?
Yeah, and that would
quite the opposite.
And that would make sense. It's just for me is that you're rotating it, but you're leaving the club in limbo.
Yeah.
It's neither one side or another. Mm-hmm. I still think that we can, because you've got enough rotation, if we just get you to that impact line and then get you to rotate through that line then, just delaying the rotation, you'll still get the path left. And there's one other trick that we're going to show you, which I guarantee you'll get the path left, and you won't have to think about hardly anything, which would be pretty cool.
Make sure you watch till the end of the video.
He's done this before. Okay, watch this. This is you shifting to, I mean, look at that there. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
That's money. Onto impact, and then from there, swing left.
If I could get my impact like that, that'd be
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
ideal. That'd be dream scenario.
We could do that. We can do that pretty quickly.
Your swing's too good to be thinning it.
yeah. That's a good way of thinking of it.
It's way too good to be thinning it, and it's like you add that little bit of shift in there, and you just start compressing those 5 irons and flushing them.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's the difference.
Your swing's too good to thin it. So let's get you now hitting some swings where you can blend all this together.
Okay.
So just have me a few swings without hitting a ball.
Okay.
And I just want you to literally have a 20% speed where it's continuous, but it's a normal backswing, shift to impact, and then left turn. Beautiful. Good, and again. Nice. Okay. Same speed. This is going to go 80 yards in the air.
Okay.
That's all I want it to do. Just go 80 yards in the air. Has to be the exact same speed. Everything we just did. Shift to impact and then turn left. Okay, nice. Good. And again. What'll be funny with this is when we get you good at really shifting, you may get the odd like draw in there. The path might go a little bit right and you might hit some nice draws.
Yeah.
And then you go, maybe I want to draw it now.
Yeah. Be a draw guy now.
But you can't, as soon as you're like this, for me, when I see a golfer start doing this,
Yeah.
draw could be a bit squirrely.
Okay.
But if we get you where we want to, then you might go, in my dream would be to access both. But
Yeah. Absolutely.
And you will have one that you'll play 90% of the time, but at least you can play the other one if you need to. Okay.
20%er.
Yes, please, 20% again. So shift to impact line and then turn left. It's nice. It's actually a really nice shot to watch, isn't it, that?
That's like my punch-out shot now.
Yeah.
My go-to punch-out shot.
Anyone who's watching this will be watching your swinging going, why is he complaining about hitting bad shots? It's like, because it's so good. Okay. 50% now. Show me a 50% swing first.
Okay.
Again, at any point that I think that you're not doing a great job of shifting, I'm going to shut down the turning left, yeah?
Okay.
So your job is to really think shift, and then the turn left will happen as a byproduct.
Okay.
Let's go again. Okay, nice. And again. And this is a great thing for you, a great thing for anyone watching this. If you want to break something down a new pattern, you can do those little mini swings and things like that. I like that. But if I can trust that you can do the whole motion, like Andy just said, in a whole flow, I'd rather go low speed, whole flow, and then just keep upping the speed. And you're almost going to get to a point where we go, you can get 60%, but actually past that, then the old pattern jumps back in again. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, because if you can't do 60%, you sure as heck can't do 100%.
Yeah. It's like go as far as you can, and then when you feel like you're going too far, drop back to the level that you've got.
Yeah.
And then you want to keep just trying to push it a little bit, but always know where your base level is. And it's almost like if I text you in a month and I'll say, what speed are you at for the perfect swing? Perfect swing, obviously not, but you know what I mean. And you go, I'm at 65%. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
As long as a month later at 67% or 70%, then that would be great.
Sure.
Okay, another 50%. Yeah, that's so nice as well.
Just do that. That's all you can do.
That's right on.
I mean,
on the pin.
You nearly hit it. You nearly hit the pin.
Moved.
I mean, your club path, your face to path was 0.0. That's why the ball went absolutely dead straight.
Yeah.
And you were 0.9 when it came to your club path. As I said, it may go a little bit drawy, or the path might go a bit drawy to start with. But as I say, I've got one thing which you're going to hopefully is going to give you the fade.
Love it.
But we haven't got you to full speed yet.
No.
What is full speed for you?
Full speed.
What effort? Yeah, for a 5-iron.
Like 90%.
90%, yeah.
Yeah.
Be a great one for everyone watching this. Comment down below. Let us know what percentage you swing your irons at. Be good to know. Oh, that's money. Okay, let's hit one. So 70%. This might go around about 170 maybe,
Yeah,
180.
170,
Okay, tell me what the ball did.
Started left and cut.
Oh, that's nice.
Right on the target. That's money there. 180.
So club path was 4 degrees left.
Yeah.
Face was 2.7 to the right of it. That's pretty much a fade. 2-to-1 ratio, lovely.
That was money.
182, nice. Let's go. You say 80% is what you hit on the course?
Yeah, 80 to 90.
80 to 90? Sorry, yeah, you did say that. Sorry, yeah. Let's just go normal speed now.
Okay.
So have the practice swings first.
Okay.
This is where we're really seeing whether you can do it. Easy on the practice swing. Easy, easy. Okay. Tell me the shot.
Full cut.
Pull cut.
That was money.
That was beautiful.
That was sick.
3 degrees left, 2 degrees right of it, 206 yards carry. Beautiful. 86 feet high, so slightly lower as we suggested it might do because you've shifted better.
Yeah.
Everything that we said could happen just happened in that shot. Let's keep going. So do me a favor, this is what I'm doing behind. I'm kind of holding this up like a plumb bob. You wouldn't have seen me doing this.
Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm dropping this on the side of your ankle. I'm looking to see if your hip and shoulder can get to this blue line before you hit the ball, and you've done that on those last two.
Oh, really? Perfect.
Okay, a little bit clean maybe?
Yeah, just a little clean.
Okay, so 1.5 feet, pretty much, to the left of your target line. So this is on the target line, this is to the left.
Okay.
Now, I'd normally stick that 5 paces out, it's a little bit closer.
Yeah.
So what we're after, just trying to make it a little harder for you.
That's fine.
What we're after is 3 ticks.
Okay.
First tick is, did the ball go through this, did it start left? Second tick, I always get this mixed up, so this is going to be quite funny. Second tick is going to be, did it fade? And then third tick is, did it fade the right amount? So you have to tell yourself what amount that is. You already mentioned 5 to 10 yards, whatever that number is. It could be 2 to 6 yards.
Yeah.
You'll be able to decide. But on this one, let's just hit one shot.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can get 3 ticks.
Could have done it.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
Let's make the shots fully functional. Pre-shot routine.
Yep.
You know what to feel. So your feel is shift to impact, turn left. You good? Now step back over there, and I want you to imagine that shot that you've hit, which was like 205 carry, fade, through the gate, 5 to 10 yards. Oh, you know what? I was looking at that stick and going, it looks a little bit bent this way, too much. Okay,
Let's start at the left.
Started left, that's a tick.
The shape was good. It didn't shape enough, like
Yep.
as much as I wanted to.
So you were nearly there.
Yeah, nearly.
The
Like,
path was 2.5 degrees left,
yeah,
but it was a little bit thin, was
Yeah.
what stopped it fading.
yeah,
But actually, it was a functional golf shot. It was a good miss.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I believe with this, that becomes your bad shot.
yeah. If
that
that's my
would be-
bad shot, that's the dream
That
scenario.
would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Let's go again.
That'd be huge.
Beautiful.
That was Pierre.
Lovely. Starts left,
That was perfect.
bends right.
Yeah, that was ideal.
Club path 2.7 left, face 1.7 right of it. All right, the moment of truth.
Let's do it.
So swing on the left was the original. We can see where you get there. Just a reminder, the hip doesn't really get to that impact line. It kind of was always back. Swing on the right with the red impact line straight away. I mean, look at that. Look how much easier you get to that line just with that intention, with the training,
So
the
much
shoulder. Yeah, absolutely. The shoulder is getting to that line there as well. Beautiful. As you now, as impact, you can see. You're getting the left arm is still sort of poking out a little bit. We'll figure out with time whether that needs to be sorted. But the most important thing for you is, if we think about this, it's great to have the swing looking how we want to. It's great for you to be able to get that feedback. But actually starting it left, fading it, and fading it the required amount is probably most important for you.
100%.
Great work from Remick. Make sure you check out his channel. We've got all the details down below. And if you want to find out how you can get coaching with myself and Andy, the links are down in the description. We'll see you soon.
Peace.